proposal, I'd make a motion we do number 2 and move ahead with this, because I still think it's, I mean, I would not want to bid on a piece of property knowing that later on there's going to be a plan developed that I've never seen and I don't know what's in the plan. I mean, I can make a big determination on whether you want to even bid on the property. It seems a little bit confusing to me, so I would make a motion we go ahead and come up to the 18,000, and that could be the next agenda. Number 2, direct staff to return to the board. Allow consideration of budgetary action to provide funding to allow the preparation of an ALUCP, Airport Land Use Compatibility Plan. But I mean, sitting on this commission, I have a hard time thinking I'm doing the right job on any issue that comes in. I mean, it should have been done years ago.
Yes, it should.
I mean, it's not something we need to do today for this. It's something that can do for a lot, and the commission can't do it. The board of supervisors has to do it. The commission got the money. Anyhow, the rest of it's up to you guys.
I mean,
I'll satisfy my Joe feelings.
Yeah. No, you make a good point. And whether we do this now or wait until after the RFP, no matter what we do, the potential bidders are still going to have a big question mark over their head, no matter what. No matter if we do nothing, do what Bob's suggesting.
We should probably second the motion or not discuss.
For the
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, thanks. I'm almost done, and I still haven't learned all this. Still got this guy correcting me. Okay, do we want to have a second for the discussion? Not even for discussion.
There must be a really bad
You guys
motion.
don't even want to talk about it. They don't even want to talk about it.
Must be a really, really bad motion.
Mr. Chairman, I have a compromise suggestion, which would be to authorize us to move forward with the plan with the understanding that we'll use our discretion after receiving the proposals and reviewing them. Because we're only talking about 2 weeks, but that would allow us to move swiftly right after the 11th.
Well, you just put this back on the agenda after the deadline to receive the bid.
If we
Probably going to be 2 weeks anyhow.
But here's the dilemma. So we received the proposals on the 11th. So in order to get something on the agenda for the 16th, we'd have to have it to the clerk by the 12th in order to get it on the agenda for the 16th, which is going to be kind of difficult for us to review those proposals by then, I think, Susan.
No, to get it on for the 16th, we're going to have before that. This is
So, which means it doesn't get, my point is if it doesn't get on the agenda for the 16th, it goes all the way until January.
Sorry, it's unfair anyhow. Probably this is...
But if we get those proposals and staff reviews them and says, okay, we've got enough proposals here that we think something's going to happen, we can move forward with the plan and just getting it started in December, potentially almost a month early.
What's the time frame on this study?
Pardon me, what do we expect the time frame to
4 to 6 months. Maybe shorter, but I'm not going to. We have to see what our.
Why would it take so long?
Well, there are statutory things. There's going to be an initial study. There's going to be some public hearings. There's going to be meetings, public meetings.
That answers my question.
Okay. My standard response. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I guess it's up to you, Mr.
Well, if the board wants to move one
Obviously, they help, but
you
got a second.
You got a second.
Oh,
Yeah, you got
that's right. I had to twist it on.
He's got a second, doesn't necessarily mean he's voting for it.
Oh, exactly. That's okay. Oh, I call this question.
All right. So can we just have Richard just
Sure, we
quickly explain again, and then we'll vote.
What the motion is?
No, I mean, what's your plan?
My idea would be that
You
The board-
outlined a benefit to doing
yes, so the board authorizes me to enter into an agreement with these consultants to do the airport land use plan. I will delay exercising that authority until the 11th or 12th when I have a chance to review the proposals. If it looks like we have some solid proposals, then we'll move forward right away with contracting to have the plan done.
That's okay, but it's going to work like that.
Well, but if you don't grant me that authority, then I have to bring it back in January
Correct.
before. So
I would add that in motion.
it would give us another 20 or 30 days head start.
Even if there's 30 days. I just don't like putting people off. I mean, it's like an appeal, 2 years, if I want to appeal my taxes, well, of course, I could probably never appeal mine, be a conflict of interest.
Oh, no, you can't.
Did you agree on that as the second? What time are the bids open?
Just say yes.
It's on the, I believe it's 4
Second
o'clock.
by when there's no.
I don't want to delay any.
It's on the website.
Sure you go, you're bureaucrat.
It's going to get delayed.
I don't want to get there before and say it's already
Delayed
done.
no matter
Yeah,
what.
there's a time.
It has to be done.
Oh, I second. Yeah,
Thank you.
reluctant.
Good pain in the butt.
All right, well,
Before we have the full vote, request a full vote, Mr. Chairman, I just find it interesting that the board created this Airport Land Use Commission in 1986, April 8th to be exact. And here it is, 28 years later, we're now all of a sudden realizing that we need a plan in order to be able to deal with this piece of property. And I think this whole thing is just, back-assward, someone to rush something through. I mean, I think that it just shows contempt for what the process is supposed to be about, and I think that this is the way we're conducting business and doing it wrong. So, my attitude is, if you guys are looking at wanting to get rid of the property, that's fine. That's separate from whether it was planned or was there. Obviously, it hasn't been an important document for 28 years. So now all of a sudden, it's rising to the point where it has this. I just, to be honest with you, I'm just sitting here listening to you guys chatter, just shaking my head.
Just because it's been wrong for 20 years, don't mean that's continuing. I mean,
No, I'm just saying, but I'm saying though.
now we're aware of it, let's fix it.
Well, and that's true, but the only reason why you're aware and anxious to fix it is because of this transaction. I'm saying, to hell with the transaction, if it's something that's important to be done, then let's just take the normal, timely fashion to get it done and done right the first time, since we've waited 28 years for it.
Excuse me.
We've been wrong for 20
If
years.
you're not aware of something, you can't fix it. I was not aware of this until this particular issue came up.
I wasn't on the board in 1986 when they
Being
created
that I
this
wasn't
law.
appointed to the commission, that again made me aware of it. And I think it's my duty as on that commission to fix something that I found out is not correct.
Well, now we're in a haste and a rush to get it fixed. So
No
we can
haste and
deal-
rush. The amendment to the motion will take that haste and rush out of it.
Well, if it wasn't for this other issue dealing with the disposal of that property, this issue wouldn't even be given a
Whatever,
priority.
whatever.
We'd probably wait another 20
Call for the
years.
question. Fire, blah, 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 blah.
Can I quote you?
okay, Madam,
Nobody can quote me, but my wife.
and if this fails, we'll address it again in January. Madam Clerk.
Supervisor Chapman?
No,
Supervisor Pyle?
Right.
Supervisor Hammond?
Aye.
Supervisor Wassett?
I'm going to say no, because before I leave the board, I need to vote with Jim on something.
You always vote, huh? Payback.
So,